Has Jesus Christ been reduced to a crisp? Well, that's the claim of a group of Italian Catholics who've expressed their anger after Holy Communion was swapped out for crisps in a TV advert. An association of Italian Catholics has described the advert as blasphemous and have called it for it to be withdrawn immediately, adding that it showed a total lack of respect for Italy's practicing Catholics. And who better to discuss this than the Associate Editor of the Catholic Herald, Dr. Gavin Ashenden. Welcome to the show, Gavin. So if you've seen the advert, it shows nuns at Holy Communion taking a crisp instead of the Holy Sacrament. Catholics are up in arms about it. Is that the right thing to do, or should they get a sense of humour?
Oh, no, we have a wonderful sense of humour. The Gospels are full of Jesus telling jokes, and we're very much in favour of humour because humour brings down pompous, powerful people. But this isn't humour. This is a hate crime. This is something that's right at the heart of what we believe as Catholics. And it's so precious to us that the mockery of it is as deeply offensive as one could imagine. It is the equivalent of drawing rude cartoons of Muhammad. Why should it always be that Christians can be mocked, but everybody else is entitled to some degree of dignity? Try mocking Muhammad in Iran or Saudi Arabia and tell them it's a bit of irreverence. Try mocking the Communist Party in China and see if they think they have a sense of humor. Try mocking Putin in Russia on the grounds that you're just being humorous. Why should the hate crimes aimed at Christians be the only ones that people are exempt from being responsible for? It's really profoundly offensive, and it should be stopped.
You know, Dr. Ashenden, I think you hit the nail on the head there. It's always expected, you're only a Christian. Like from the life of Brian onwards, we can mock the religion. And of course, a great deal of that, Dr. Ashenden, has been taken on the chin. We can all be sensible about it, but you're absolutely dead right. What Christian company on the planet, for example, would dare to make an advert about crisps? Say, for example, why don't you break your Ramadan fast by having one of these crisps? Wouldn't happen.
Would they mock gay marriage? I don't think they would. It's always Christianity. And the trouble is that it's not just a matter of us being offended, though we are deeply offended. It's like somebody sitting on a tree and sawing the branch off they're sitting on. So the examples I gave earlier were not just an attempt to show what trouble outrage will get you into. The fact is that the only reason this can happen in Europe is because we have a Christian atmosphere in which people are free to express themselves. But if you destroy the very foundation upon which human freedom has been built, then you might lose the freedom. And you don't have freedom in Iran, China, or Russia. So don't knock the Christian culture, which has produced the very freedom that this crisp company are abusing.
And Gavin, the Italian Bishops' Conference responded by saying Jesus Christ reduced to a crisp, debased and vilified just as he was over 2,000 years ago, and went on to say that the snack company was spitting on the memory of Christ, just as the Roman soldiers did to him before his crucifixion. Is that correct, or is that a bit strong?
No, it's absolutely correct. And as Christians, we'll turn the other cheek. We won't hate these people. We won't dehumanize them in return. We'll love them and understand they're trying to make money out of their product. But we will object in the most profound and vigorous way. We won't even bomb their offices, nor will we assassinate them with terrorism. We will just object in a profound way and ask them to rethink again and maybe to study European and Christian history so that they realize that the privileges that they're abusing, if they continue to abuse, may be lost forever, and that would be a shame for us all.
Forthright, frank and fair as ever. Thank you very much for joining us on the show this afternoon. And that's Dr. Gavin Ashenden, the Associate Editor of the Catholic Herald. It's always a pleasure to have you on the show. Thank you very much.